Please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more interesting updates on civil engineering concepts. In this video lecture, I will explain you how to calculate the length and width of the beam for the construction of the building. Okay, most of the people are confusing to calculate the length and width of the beam as per the thumb rule. So in this video, I will explain you the dimensions of length and width of the beam as per the thumb rule only. Okay, so let us consider, just I am taking one beam section. Let us consider this is the side view for the respective beam section. Let us consider the beam will be consisting of the depth is d, and let us consider width of the beam will be consisting of w here. Okay, so let us consider reinforcement bars will be exist for this respected beam section, which is consisting of 4 bars at the top section and 4 bars at the bottom section. Let us take here like this. Okay, basically the width and depth of the beam is depends upon the length of the beam. Okay, so for example, just I am considering one column which is existing here like this. Let us consider. Again I am taking one more column will be exist here like this. Let us consider. So in between this respective section there is a beam will be exist here like this. Let us consider. Okay, the distance between the starting point to ending point is called length. Okay, so this respective length is comes under your beam length section. Okay, if you increase this respected beam length, basically the depth is also increases. In the same process you have to increase the width of the beam also. Okay, so as per the thumb rule in IS codal provision, it is suggesting that the depth of the beam is equals to depth of the beam, which is equals to, we have to take as length divided by 16. Okay, so here depth is directly proportional to length. Okay, so if you increase the depth of the beam, basically the length will be increases. In the same process, if you increase the length of the beam, this length of the beam, let us consider L. If you increase this respective length of the beam, basically the depth is also increases. Okay, so this is the basic formula we have to take for calculating the depth of the beam. Okay, so this is the first one. Again we have the formula, another formula is there for calculating the width of the beam. So basically the width of the beam is depends upon the depth of the beam. Okay, so here let us consider, just I was taking the factor is L by 16. Okay, so the depth of the beam is approximately of L by 16. So as per the IS codal provision system, it was suggested that the width of the beam equals to depth of the beam divided by 1.5 factor. Okay, so these two are the basic formulas we need to follow for calculating the depth and width of the beam. Okay, now I will explain you how to calculate the depth of the beam and width of the beam. For the length of the span is approximately of 5 meter and 6 meter and 7 meter. Okay, right, let us consider, just I am taking one example, first one example, again I am taking second example and third example. Just I am taking first beam will be consisting of length of the section is, just I am taking approximately of 5 meter. Okay, let us consider these two are the vertical sections which are nothing but the column sections. Again in the same process, just I am drawing one more column section here like this, which is related to the beams and columns. Okay, again I am drawing the one more section here which is related to the let us consider 7 meter length. Okay, so you can apply the same procedure for your respected length of the beam. Okay, so let us consider, just I am taking the length of the beam is approximately of 5 meter for the first section. Again in the same process, just I am taking length of the beam is 6 meter. Again in the same process, just I am taking width this length of the beam for the third section will be consisting of 7 meter. Okay, so for the first section we have to calculate the depth initially. So we have the formula is there, depth of the beam is approximately equal to length divided by 16. Okay, so that is equals to, length is approximately equal to how much? 500 length is approximately equal to 5 meter. Just I am writing here as 5000 mm. Okay, basically we have to divide this value with 16. Again in the same process we have to take the depth of this respected second formula, which is of L by 16, which is approximately equal to 6000 divided by 16. In the same process we have to calculate the depth here, L by 16, which is approximately equal to 7000 divided by 16 section. Okay, so now I will calculate this respected values for this respected 5 meter and 6 meter and 7 meter. So let us consider the first one, 5000 divided by 16. So which is comes under around the value of approximately of 312.5, which is equals to 312.5 for this first one. Again I am taking for the second one, 6000 divided by 16, which is approximately equal to 375 mm. Okay, in the same process for the third one, let us consider which is consisting of 7000 divided by approximately of 16, so which is comes under around 375.5. okay, this is the first step. We need to calculate the depth of the beam. So again in the same process we have to calculate the width of the beam also. So for calculating the width of the beam, so we need to consider the depth of the beam. Okay, so here depth of the beam is comes under your around the 320 value. So width of the beam is approximately equal to how much? Depth of the beam divided by 1.5 factor, which is approximately of 320 divided by 1.5 approximately. Okay, so we have to consider here as 320 divided by 1.5, so which is comes under around 1213.33. okay, so for this respected second one, which is consisting of 375 divided by approximately of how much? 1.5, so which is approximately of 250 mm for this respected second one. Width, okay, so again the same process, width equals to depth divided by 1.5 formula here, so which is approximately equal to 440 divided by 1.5. so this is 440 divided by 1.5 here, which is approximately of 293.33, so that you can consider the random values from this. So here approximately equal to we will consider as 220, again this is also 250 approximately, again you can consider here as 300. okay, so this is the process to calculate the depth and width of the beam by using thumb rule. okay, so basically as per the thumb rule we have the formula which is related to the depth of the beam is approximately equal to length of the beam divided by 16. so this respected depth is approximately directly proportional to L. so if you increase the length of the beam, basically the depth is also increases. So in the same process we have to take the length of the beam. Let us consider in the first example, just I am taking the 5 meter length beam, 6 meter length beam. Second example, third example will be consisting of 7 meter length. So if you consider the 5 meter length beam, the factor will be approximately of depth of L by 16. We need to consider here as 5000 divided by 16, which can get the value of 312.5 mm approximately for this respected first section. Let us consider it as 320 mm for this respected depth. okay, again you have to calculate the width of the beam. For calculating the width of the beam, we need to consider the depth of the calculated depth of the beam. okay, so it will be depends upon the depth of the beam. So depth of the beam divided by 1.5 factor, which is comes under your width of the beam. So we need to consider 320 divided by 1.5 factor, which is approximately getting the value as 213.33. we can consider here as 220 here. okay, again in the same process we have to consider the depth of the beam is L by 16, 6000 by 16, which is of 375 here, and width will be getting as 250 mm. okay, again in the same process for the last one, which is approximately having 7000 mm. so for the respective section, L by 16 is approximately of 37.5. we can take approximately of 440. again in the same process, if you want to calculate the width of the beam, width is equals to depth divided by 1.5, which is approximately equal to 440 divided by 1.5, so that it can get the value of approximately of 300 mm. okay, so this is the complete process how to calculate the depth and width of the beam for the building sections as per the thumb rule by using the Indian standard system. okay, if you have any queries about this respected video, please text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for the respected questions. Thank you.